Harley Quinn is practically the anti-heroic queen of the DC universe, but the one place you aren't going to find her is Zack Snyder's Justice League. Even at 4 hours in length, the film apparently didn't have room for Margot Robbie's Harley amongst the story of the greatest heroes on Earth battling Steppenwolf and remaking Earth in Apocalypse's image. The outcome of the Justice League Snyder Cut is similar to that of the theatrical version that was released in 2017. However, it's a lot clearer in the director's cut that Darkseid is coming, and we're left with one final scene in which Batman and his crew of misfits wander around the post-apocalyptic hellscape Batman has a vision of. It's here, in the premonition of the Knightmare reality, where Batman has a brief conversation with the Joker. However, Joker's presence in the Snyder Cut does lead to some questions, the most immediately pressing of which regards Harley Quinn. If Joker's around, then where's his beloved partner in crime? In a key piece of dialogue in Zack Snyder's Justice League, Harley's fate is revealed.
Isn't that right, Batman?
In the film, Batman has another vision of the Knightmare reality that seems to be what's destined to happen when Darkseid comes to Earth. This sequence shows Batman agreeing to a truce with the Clown Prince of Crime. However, while they don't go at each other's throats in the moment, it's clear there's still a lot of animosity between the two, especially when Joker brings up the Dark Knight's greatest failing, allowing his sidekick Robin to die. Batman throws the statement back at his arch-nemesis by mentioning how Harley Quinn died in his arms. He also tells Joker that Harley made him promise that when he finally killed her ex-boyfriend, he had to do it slowly. Batman tells Joker, "She begged me with her last breath that when I killed you, and make no mistake, I will kill you, I do it slow, and I'm gonna honor that promise." It's an intense moment, and the magnitude isn't lost on Joker, who quivers after the threat. No more information is given outside of that, such as what caused Harley Quinn to die, but one thing is abundantly clear. She and Joker definitely probably didn't make up before her death. While it seems unlikely at this point that Justice League 2 will come to fruition, especially with Snyder at the helm, we at least know that Harley probably won't have a role within the Knightmare timeline if the project does happen someday.
That wasn't me!
So, is there a chance we could actually see this heartbreaking death scene come up in a future DCEU film that isn't a Justice League sequel? Don't hold your breath. Outside of a role in the upcoming Flash movie, it's looking more and more unlikely that Affleck will be the mainline Dark Knight going forward, especially given the fact that Batman's getting a solo movie that stars Robert Pattinson as a younger Bruce Wayne, and doesn't seem to have anything to do with the Snyder films. Despite all of the shaky continuity within the DCEU, Robbie's Harley Quinn appears as though she'll continue to be a force in the franchise going ahead. In just a few months, she'll appear in The Suicide Squad, which debuts in theaters and on HBO Max on August 6, 2021. Beyond that upcoming movie, it's unclear what Harley Quinn's cinematic future could entail. The Suicide Squad writer-director James Gunn teased on Instagram a while back that he and Robbie discussed working together in the future. One would assume if The Suicide Squad is well received, a follow-up would be in the cards, with Robbie returning to the cast. There's also the possibility of a sequel to Birds of Prey, as well as a solo Harley Quinn movie. There's a lot of room for growth with the anti-heroine, and DC probably isn't going to kill her off anytime soon just to make good on a scene that exists only in a director's cut version of a film. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about your favorite comic book heroes and villains are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.